I am Hermes, messenger of the gods. I had once written in my emerald tablets, deep in earth's heart lies the flower, the source of the spirit that binds all in its form. Or know ye that the earth is living in body, as thou art alive in thine own formed form. These phrases are basically telling the we, that getting to Earth's heart is what matters, because this divine spirit, this aurora borealis, which is not simply electrons bouncing off of the atmosphere and hitting the sun's rays. This is absolute bullcrap. The truth is that we're in this place we call Hades, this very dualistic place where there's money, where there's government, where there is torture, where there is stealing, where there is every sort of sinful activity we can think of, seemingly without redemption. However, it has not been without redemption, because right now we are redeeming ourselves through our collective intent, because the Mother Goddess, who we are a part of, like my emerald tablets say, is completely here to create homeostasis. When I say that, I mean that she has a mechanism, Aurora, to cleanse this environment in order to keep pureness. This is how, and this is why, and this is an example of the universe keeping balance. We thought balance had light aspects and dark aspects because we were in duality. Had great aspects, had not so great aspects, but no. Balance is when everything is harmonizing. Look at any geometric pattern. Look at any sacred geometric pattern. These patterns are interwoven amongst each other. They are dancing around each other, all of the lines, all of the patterns within the pattern. And this is a representation of the harmony. You cannot split off any part of a sacred geometrical pattern and expect that pattern to remain. So, this is what's happening. The black hole sun is coming, and she is washing away the rain. This is Lucifer. Okay, Lucifer is not a man. Lucifer is not Satan. Satan is Saturn. You're in Satan right now. You're in the belly of the beast, where there is time, where there is money, where there is birth and death. These loathsome parts of reality aren't actually a part of reality. They're not. So, Lucifer was said to be the most beautiful angel in heaven, but descended downwards. Now, this is a simplification. Indeed, the black sun, Sophia, descended from a higher realm, and because of that, we are playing ourselves out in this lower third-dimensional realm. But we have resurrected Aurora, and because of that, we are ascending up with her, and no longer will we rise and fall and rise and fall. This was a pattern that we performed in the past, but what we just experienced was the most elaborate, most brilliant, most hilarious, most creative construct in order to show us what happens when we break off from unity. I am most looking forward to waking up from the halls of Menti and looking into all of your faces with admiration, gratitude, and romance. I am Hermes, messenger of the gods. Like I said, we are gaining the eyes to see. Our eyes are turning, and you have seen a progression. My eyes have gotten much softer each and every hour, not even each day, each hour, because I am speaking my intent. Our spells are working. Everybody, don't stop. We need these intentions to come alive, and they will, because we, the living souls, are weaving the future together. So, like I said, one of the first signs of being eternally touched by the goddess is the softening of the eyes. And Do not worry, my friends, this will happen to each and every one of you who have spilt your blood over your divine intent. We are all gaining the eyes of Horus and Amun together. And these are the eyes of the ancient Egyptians. These are the soft eyes that let in all that is. The closer we get to this mass ascension where we will wake up in our original bodies and rejoice for all eternity with each other. I imagine that we will be warping time more and more. This vril energy, this emerald light, which you can see it quite faintly in a lot of my recent videos. The emerald light is everywhere. I see it when I close my eyes. I see it on the walls. This is vril energy, and we will slowly be able to start working with it. It's because all of us have these inherent gifts, and they were not lost. They were just forgotten about. So once Aurora's web sweeps us all into her warm and welcoming embrace, all Helma'at, then we will all rediscover how to use this vril energy. Because time and duality are both illusions, so is this entire experience. Paradise was never lost, because it cannot be lost. It was only forgotten about. And this is why we find so many mythologies scattered throughout history revealing to us this truth. In the mythology of Duat, the Egyptian land of the dead, those who wish to end up in the paradisal field of reeds Aru must face their demons in order to transcend the Duat. I'm saying this entire experience is us unloading our baggage, facing these demons. But the difference is we're now self-aware of this construct, having remembered our Hyperborean origins. With the heart shut off, we felt depraved. We felt like animals just walking through a vast array of letdowns and experiences that may have led to pleasure, but also led to equal amounts of pain. And then we wondered, and we thought, is this how it is? Is this how the universe treats me? Is this a sentence for something? It was not a sentence. None of us were supposed to die. None of us were. And this is why the exact time this is happening is before any of the 144,000 die. This is a foolproof experiment. Once again, let me explain the halls of Amenti. The halls of Amenti are where we are right now. We are sleeping in the halls of Amenti, and this is an area between the higher and lower dimensions where you are able to basically create a collective prison in order to ascend. Now, in the past, and you can read the Emerald Tablets on this, in the past we had fallen asleep in the halls of Amenti, gone down, came back up, gone down, came back up. However, this is all changing right now, and this is what the Mother Goddess is telling me. We have to take the Mother Goddess with, because the Mother Goddess is taking us with. Again, there is no separation. We are all aspects of her divine presence, all Hail Ma'at. So, we are taking her with, and how high can we ascend? We can't even imagine right now. We can barely imagine what Hyperborea is going to be like. I have many ideas. I have many dreams about it. I have many images in my head that will not fade away. In Hyperborean praise, I say, please take care of yourselves. I love each and every one of you. We're getting out of here alive. May we all achieve the softening of the eyes. From the bottom of my heart and all of our hearts, we want each other to come back together and realize unity. There is more to existence, to being a being, than being stuck in the darkness. This was our ultimate lesson. And from now on, collectively, we decide what direction we're going to go into. And we've already decided it is upwards, it is ascension, it is to the omega point, where the states of bliss, of creativity, of passion are so much higher than any of us can even imagine right now in this 3D realm.
You're gonna get the best. I'm burning up. Why taking you high?